Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm off from work today, so I figured I'd make a video or two. This one's going to be about a movie I just finished watching called Clots, and it's 7 different shorts from 7 different directors, so it's going to be kind of hard to go into too much detail about each one without spoiling them, but I'll do some touch-ups on them and let you know what they're about. Overall, I thought it was a really good movie. A bunch of different kill scenes, and it did live up to its name, Blood Clots, so lots of blood. First story is called Hell of a Day, and basically it's about this woman during the zombie apocalypse who we see run off into this cabin, and she finds a note saying that there was like supplies there for any survivors, and of course she gets followed by the zombies. They're all busting in. She gets injured, I won't tell you how, and trapped up in the cellar. So basically, she's trying to just survive. She's there for many days, and let's just say she'll do whatever she can to not die from starvation. Second one was called Never Tear Us Apart, which I'm going to have to check Minutes Past Midnight, which was an anthology we got from Horror Pack, because I think that might have been on there, or some other anthology that I have where I've seen it, about these two guys out in the woods, and one of them is searching for someone, and his friend comes across this little cabin in there, and he sees these people killing someone and eating them, and he's running off terrified, and they start getting chased after. And so, of course, one of them's going to die. I mean, there's only two of them, 50-50 chance there. We'll have our survivor. But the survivor finds something out, a little twist to his family's past. Third one was called Blue Moon, about this guy who worked for a website called European Doggers, basically an adult website who he paid young women to come out and have sex in a public place or watch people, skeezy cameraman, wanting to get all those women out there and pay them. And so what he didn't realize, though, was the night that he brought out the girl from Romania, and there was a full moon. So I'll let you deduct what happens on a full moon. The next one was called Still, which was another zombie apocalypse one, where this guy who plays a statue, he's all painted up. He's staying still during a zombie apocalypse while people around him are being eaten, intestines thrown on him. He's seeing people torn apart, all your normal zombie apocalypse stuff that happens. And you hear his inner thoughts. He's like, oh, people couldn't pay me enough to move now. And he's freaking out, as he's having a zombie staring at him. He's trying not to move at all. And while that zombie's distracted, he almost throws up, swallows it, and he pisses himself. I mean, he's terrified, but luckily none of the zombies, see what's going on, because they see another performer called Wheelbarrow Guy, and I won't say what happens to him or whatnot, but let's just say he causes a little distraction for our main character. And so basically it's just he's trying to survive. Next one is called Hellyfish, which I'm sure you can tell from the title has to deal with jellyfish. Back in the late 50s, early 60s, there was a atomic bomb weapon that was lost, or radioactive material, and during the present day, it takes place, I think it happened, it said it had vanished by the Savannah, Georgia coastline or something like that. And there's a terrorist and a Russian woman who want to try to find that weapon. And since it's been underwater so many years, it mutates to jellyfish. So basically, jellyfish are coming to land, giant jellyfish, and killing people, basically just like the title says. So that one's not really too much of a spoiler there. The last one's called The Call of Charlie, where a married couple are setting up a blind date for a couple of people who are coming over. And when she answers the door, an old college friend and her husband show up out of nowhere saying how they're in town, and they just wanted to stop by, not knowing that they had plans. And when Charlie shows up, he's someone that they work with, which I'm wondering where he works because they act like everything's so normal. He's like a squid face monster, kind of like Cthulhu. I can never say that right. Cthulhu, which we actually got in the coffin box of the picture of that. That's basically what Charlie looks like. And the husband of the college roommate is like kind of freaked out by it and everything. Like, what the hell's going on, you know? Like acting like everything's normal. And they're like having dinner together and stuff. And he's just eating all crazy, and some weird stuff is going on. And the woman that he's meeting is like all in awe by him and everything. And the guy's totally confused on what's going on and making all these remarks. And there's a twist of something that happens again. Of course, all the twists, I'm not going to say what goes on, but it had an interesting ending to it. And in a way, I sort of had it figured out in my mind what was going on. It was maybe a little predictable if you watch a lot of horror movies. So yeah, that's it. It's definitely one you should check out if you like anthology short stories. They weren't connected anyway. They were just 7 shorts. I know like anthologies usually are like connected in some way, so probably not really considered an anthology. But anyway, that's the movie I just finished watching. I'm thinking about watching either Johnny Gruesome, or there's a movie called Boo Spiral. I'm gonna have to check out the trailers. If you've seen any of those, let me know if they're any good. Leave a comment if you've seen this movie or any of the shorts. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.